Hi, Carlos. Hi, Suki. This is a quick video on Flipgrid. So this is how my Flipgrid looks like. So what I suggest for you to do is for you to make a class or a grid for each of your class. So I have one for every class that I have, including my AP 3 honors. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, so once you do that, then the grid will allow a flip code. And that's what you share to your students on Google Classroom so that they can access this flip grid. Now, one thing to remember is when you create a grid, this is so you go to that red button and you have to create a title. And then obviously it's not the student ID, but you use the school email. But if you personally want access to it, you have to make sure that you allow both my ABCUSD and abcusd.us as a domain so that this allows access. So that's one thing to remember. But otherwise, it's really, really simple. So let's say this one right here. So Japanese 1, period 8. So this is one grid, and I've actually have a few activities. This is the most recent activity that I posted for my students while they're on distant learning. And what you do is you create the assignment. You can post pictures, you can post all the instructions like I did here. And this assignment also has a flip code. And so you can actually post that onto Google Classroom as well so the students can have access directly to the flip. Now, I have one student who did the assignment. And so if you want to take a look, so this is what he did. And so it's kind of cool. This is my example. I posted a video so that I'm going to do an exam. Students can hear an example for them to do, I guess. Now, you're probably wondering, like, how do you do all of those things? And so what you do is you go to add a new topic. And then let's say example. And then you just put in a title. You can do a recording time if you want, like maybe up to 15 minutes. You can do 5 minutes. That's the most though. So it's very short videos that you're having them do. And type in whatever instruction, please, blah, blah, blah. And then if you want a pre-recorded item as your focus point, you could do that. You can upload a video or you can record a video there. You can upload an image. You can do any kind of graphics. You can take videos or pictures from Google too. But it's one more thing that's important is to go to more options. If you want to do a little tip on how to say things, you can type that in there. If you want other attachments, for instance, you could do like a Google document. You can post that there as an attachment. You can also do this. So if the video is moderated, it's active for us teachers to see, but it's not active for the students to see. But if it's not on, the students can all freely see each other. Now, students can reply to one another. If you don't want them to do that because you feel that it's unsafe, then you can unclick that. If you want like a due date, you can go ahead and freeze it at whatever time. If it's frozen, they can't touch it, students. If it's hidden, obviously the students can't see it. Selfies and videos are what I typically do because students record themselves and it's not like someone else is recording them. Now, if you want the students to like one another, then you can have access to that. And then basic feedback. This is what's really cool. You can customize the rubric. So you can create different rubrics and you can add points to that too. And so once you create the topic, then it allows you a link. And so you can copy that and paste it if you want to. And if you want to record a response or if you want to do an example, you go to that green button and you could do that yourself right there. And so when you're actually recording a video, what's really cool about it is if you don't want your face to show, you can do an emoji and you can cover your face if you want to. Students, I'm sure, are really good because the structure is really similar to Instagram or Snapchat. Kids know how to navigate it really, really quickly. And they can have fun with it too. They have all tons of things that they could do. You can add stickers, you can add your own pictures, you can write on it, you could do text, you could do filters. So if you do filters, then your picture looks kind of cool. And so that's, I guess, the tip. I guess that's the video. I mean, let's see. Let me show you what I actually did. So for my Japanese 1 class, it was that activity that I showed you. I'm doing a video. So this is hold on a second. Where's the assignment? Oh, this is the assignment, the verbal activity. And so there's a Flipgrid code right there that I presented to them. And I linked it also so students can go directly there. I can also actually attach this Google document to the Flipgrid itself as well. So the features are pretty cool. And you can grade it on Flipgrid and then obviously take those points and put it on Aries and students will see it. So that's it. I hope that's helpful.